a couple amp reducers. This is a Scar reducer. You can see right here. See the end and everything. It's been used quite a bit. This is the one I got from Temu. Look how much bigger it is than the Scar on the tip. Look at that. This looks like probably a 4 gauge. Look at the difference here. This looks like real 0 gauge here. Look at this. Look. These are actually really nice made from Temu. I'd have to look up and see how much they costed, but these Scar ones are kind of weird shaped. Look at it. Look how small the end is on it. Looks more like a 4 gauge there. And it's like really just like a regular 0 gauge. This one looks like it has probably oversized 0 gauge, definitely. Thought these was pretty nice. Actually, I hooked them in a little bit. Hook in pretty nice too. The only problem is they have one up there and then one up here. The Scar just has it on one side. I do like about the Scar the way they have the two on this side, but this one has like one here and then one here, which that's not really a big deal, but it's nicer to have them on this side. But there's all. I don't remember. I think this was cheaper. I mean, they look pretty nice. Had them for a while. Just to look how much bigger. I like that. I got them in my power supply, so I'm thinking about changing them out a little bit. Look at that. Look at the difference in the size, though. This looks like this could go down to a 4 gauge right here. So it's like that actually might be what they got it labeled as, dual 0 gauge to. I don't know. Look at that. And then it goes to like a little 4 gauge tip. I don't know. You can see the difference in these. Look at this. There's the two. You got the two Scars. Look at that. How far their tips is. That would be, to me, I would want to change them out for just trying to get maximum current flow. Not short runs or anything. I mean, it's really not going to make a little bit maybe, but I would pick these ones. That'd be me. If it was me choosing. It's just if I was trying to get maximum current impedance. But that being said, let's see. I don't know exactly. These are pretty nice though for the price. Yeah. I'd use these, no doubt. Don't worry about it. Looks almost like a lighter, almost like look, you can fit bigger gauge in it too. I think. Let me see. Get that like that. Set it. Feel set. Set the Scar up here, which you don't want to set. At least that way I don't. But that difference though. Let me see if I can get my finger all the way and hold them. It's not easy. Or at least get them to a point. There we go. Okay, let me tip this one up. Look at the different size on that. Isn't that crazy? Probably put 2-0 almost in it. Probably could, yeah. I would say 2-0 easy. This one's probably just barely. I know this one barely fits 0 gauge in it, and that's CCA most of the time. But now I've got OFC, so yeah, it'll fit OFC in it. Because up here, right here, I'll show you what I did with my power supply. I was just wondering if I should change them out, but I don't really think it's. But like there, you can see where I have them in, where it could run out double. But I've even thought about installing an audio pipe ones, and I was like, that's probably a little bit too, a little bit overkill. It really is not gonna need that much current anyway, Not for what I'm really doing. I only got a limited supply. Look at that, that went down in there. Now I have to take this one loose again. But these are pretty nice. The audio pipe. I mean, it's kind of, if you need it, you do. It's really nice. And the cost, I think, was $16, $17, $18. But yeah, I thought the Temu producer was pretty nice. But that's about all I have to say. Just wanted you guys to see the difference in the size and everything. Which is, there's a big difference in the size, even on the post. Post right here. Look how small the post is on this one. I know it just goes into the amp, but still for current flow. That's me. I don't know. You guys can comment about it. You can see weight. Which one you would pick? I've used Scar for a long time. I got nothing against Scar. They just look kind of puny if you look at them, kind of. Even though they're like a zero gauge. Okay, guys, I'm gonna stop the video there.